Yeah. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Soo Kim, and today I'm going to introduce about the historical figures from African American women. So, in 1950s, at the time of intense racial discrimination, an African American woman overcame prejudice to contribute to NASA's space missions. Her name was Katherine Johnson. Katherine Johnson was born in 1918 in West Virginia. She showed exceptional math skills from a young age. However, her hometown had no high school for her after the eighth grade, so she had to move to continue her education. Her parents recognized her talent and enrolled her in high school at West Virginia State University. She graduated at 18 with top honors in mathematics. Later, she became a teacher at a public high school for African American women in Virginia. Although she was a teacher, Katherine never stopped pursuing education. At 21, she became the first African American woman to enroll in graduate studies in West Virginia University. However, in 1952, her life was totally changed. She learned that NASA's predecessor, NECA, was hiring African American women mathematicians. At the time, computers were not common, and human calculators were crucial for space-related calculations. This job was mainly for white women, but now African Americans were given a chance for the calculate. So Katherine left her teaching career and joined the NECA. In 1952, during the Cold War, the Soviet Union launched the Sputnik satellite. This put immense pressure on the United Nations to catch up in space exploration, leading to the creation of NASA. Katherine was assigned to space missions. As you might know, Katherine Johnson's story was portrayed in the movie Hidden Figures, and she will be the Katherine Johnson. She was selected by Vivian Mitchell to support Harrison's space test group. Initially, senior engineer Paul Stafford, Paul Stafford dismissed her, but she earned respect by solving complex equations. So even when the key data was hidden from her. Her work helped determine the re-entry point for the first American space capsule, Friendship 7, ensuring a safe landing. When computers replaced human calculators, Katherine was temporarily sidelined, but she did not give up. On the day of a space capsule launch, errors were found in IBM 7090's calculations. Harrison called Katherine to verify the landing coordinates. Thanks to her calculations, the mission was successful. Katherine Johnson continued to work on space missions, calculating trajectories for Apollo 11 and space shuttle missions. She passed away at 101, leaving a lasting legacy in space science. Katherine Johnson fought against racial discrimination. One of my most memorable moments was the colored restroom shown in the movie Hidden Figures. When Katherine joined NASA, separate restrooms for white and colored employees still exist. As a wizard, she had to walk a long distances, even in the lane, just to use the restroom. One day she spoke up, her boss listened, and soon all colored restroom signs were removed like that. From then on, everyone used the same restrooms. Despite her challenges, Katherine Johnson lived an ordinary life. She was simply a woman with a passion for math, or rather, an extraordinary woman who embraced and nurtured her talent. This is the career at NASA, but I just want to emphasize the last one, which is in the 1969. She calculated the re-entry trajectory for Apollo 11, ensuring astronauts safe return from the moon. And I recently heard that from the NASA, some astronauts can come back to the U.S. yesterday. Yeah, I think she contributed. I think that was because of her contributions. I think so. Period. So her contributions were not forgotten. In 2015, President Barack Obama awarded her Presidential Medal of Freedom. And 2016, the film Hidden Figures brought her story to the world. And Katherine Johnson was more than just a mathematician. She was a pioneer, a role model, and an inspiration for future scientists. So, thank you for listening.
Very good.